Welcome back. I'm Ryan Stillman with US 1031 Exchange Services, and what I have here today is a list of some of the few common questions we get about 1031 exchanges. So let's get into it. So the first and most common question we get is, what is a 1031 exchange? So a 1031 exchange is really a tax-deferred strategy which allows investors to sell investment property or property used in a trade or business and reinvest those proceeds into a like-kind property, deferring their capital gains tax. Another question we get is, what kind of property qualifies for a 1031 exchange? So any real property used in a trade or business or held for investment qualifies for a 1031 exchange. Examples include rental properties, commercial properties, and vacant land. One of the other questions we get, is there a time limit for completing a 1031 exchange? Yes, there are strict time frames. You have your 45-day identification period in which you must identify your replacement property, and your exchange must be completed within 180 days. Another question we get is, what is a qualified intermediary? Do I need one? And what is it that we do? So a qualified intermediary is a third party, such as myself, that helps facilitate the exchange. We hold sale proceeds in escrow, ensuring compliance with the IRS rules. We enter into the proper exchange and escrow agreements with you, and we help facilitate your 1031 exchange. Another question that we get here is, can I exchange one relinquished property for multiple replacement properties? And yes, it is possible. You can actually exchange one relinquished property into multiple replacement properties. We must follow the proper identification rules that govern the number of properties that can be identified within the exchange. So it is possible, absolutely. Another question we have here is, can I exchange into a property of lesser value? And the answer is yes, but the difference would be considered boot and subject to capital gains tax. It's always advisable to reinvest all your proceeds to fully defer those taxes. So another question we have is a 1031 exchange a permanent tax deferral? And so while a 1031 exchange allows for the deferral of capital gains taxes, the taxes may be due when the replacement property is eventually sold and there's no further exchange. So that wraps up this quick video about some of the common questions we get about 1031 exchanges. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. I'm Ryan Stillman with US 1031 Exchange. And until next time.